Right, so what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. As always, in my usual fashion, it is an early Sunday morning. We are on, of course, the Z900RS, and yeah, compared to the last time we did this on a Sunday morning, the weather is a lot worse today. We've had no sunrise, so I've come out a little later. It's just after 7 AM now, and as you can see, the road ahead of me is damp, it's wet. We've had a bit of rain this morning. It's on and off splitting a little, but this bike is fully ACF 50'd, fully winter protected. Obviously this is my daily rider, so I'm not going to let a little bit of wet road stop it today. It's always kind of my favourite time of the week to go for a ride Sunday morning. It's just the roads are quiet, and with the weather being a bit bad, it still didn't want to stop me today. So we're out on the bike in different fashion as well today, is we have no end destination in mind. I don't particularly have a plan of where we're going to be going, and sometimes that is just fun to kind of almost just ride with no destination in mind and just see where it kind of takes you. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to go for a ride around, see where we end up, have a little look around the area, and as always we will really enjoy this bike and go for a nice fun ride. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, there's definitely no better way to start today's ride than this beautiful tunnel we have here. Oh, it will never get old, the noise of this bike. Every single Sunday ride video, I feel like I sound like a broken record, and I end up just basically screaming the whole video about how amazing this bike sounds. But I mean, if that is not enough evidence, I don't know what is, because this bike sounds absolutely savage. And just the rev matches as well. Definitely going to be waking up the whole of Bournemouth here. It always gets me, this road with all the palm trees. I mean, they're looking a bit worse for wear. Could definitely do with some TLC there, but this road always is slightly giving me not English vibes. You can see all the drunk uni students from their Saturday night out last night. That's always one funny thing about coming through the centre of Bournemouth at this time. But yeah, it always gives me slightly not English vibes, this road with the palm trees. God, that's so good. Is the Bournemouth Eye, as I like to call it, with the Bournemouth Pier. It's very rare you'll see it this quiet. Aquarium there as well. All those little pops and the rev matches sound incredible. Although I feel slightly bad as it's 7 AM. Sorry everyone. Take a little go down here. Is one cool thing we have here in Bournemouth is this really cool graffiti wall, and I've never actually stopped here, so I thought it might be quite fun to come down here and maybe even take some pictures of the bike, as yeah, looks pretty cool really. Let's spin around and park up and have a little look, shall we? Well, I mean, look at that for a bit of artwork. I'd be absolutely fascinated to see this being done, especially if that's all been hand done. That is incredibly impressive. It looks super cool. You can see it is quite old now, so you can see it's kind of, the weather's taken its effect on it a bit when you get up close. But I remember when this was first done, I'm pretty sure I remember it first being done anyway. I'm not quite sure how long it's been here, but I remember it looking absolutely incredible. And I mean, how cool does the bike look with that in the background? Doesn't slightly match the vibe of my bike, I suppose, of it being a bit of a retro bike, but yeah, that is super cool. And there's quite a few little bits hidden around Bournemouth like this, so yeah, nice to see some artwork like this. on the road. The first little stop. So you then go past the fancy Hilton Hotel. Yeah, it's a weird one, Bournemouth, really. You got loads of cool little things like that, but then the high street itself, so many closed up shops and so many just dodgy things kind of happen in the Bournemouth area now, which is a huge shame. Although one positive thing is how well the Bournemouth football team is doing. Now it wouldn't be a Sunday morning ride for me without at least passing by Sandbanks and taking in the amazing views. As much as I come here and as much as I've kind of been desensitised to it, I just love coming here, having a little cruise round and just taking it all in, really, because it is absolutely beautiful. It's always fun to come down here as well. This is the Sandbanks chain ferry, which takes you over to Studland. You've got this nice little car park here with yeah, yet again some amazing views, and in the distance there you can actually see that'll be the Britannia ferry heading out towards France potentially. Yeah, this is a very cool place, and actually somehow I completely missed that. There's a Audi R8 V10 Plus over there. Let's switch onto the phone so you can see a bit better. Yeah, I missed that coming in, but that's pretty cool. It'd be quite cool to stop and watch that go on to the chain ferry, because that is a very low car, so it will be interesting to see would it scrape getting on it, because it's quite a steep incline. Like I did say as well, you can see the ferry heading out over there. I've been on that before to France and it is amazing. Definitely would love to do a France trip again at some point, especially on this bike. I mean, just look at it, it is beautiful, especially with this as a view. Yeah, how cool is that? So it's quite a interesting system it uses. It's called a chain ferry for a reason, as it literally just uses chains to go across to the other side, which is pretty fascinating. And if you take a look over there, you can see some amazing views over there off towards Brantby Island, and you can get a little glimpse of some of the incredibly expensive houses over there. But yeah, how funny is that? You can see how much it moves with the wind and everything as well. But yeah, quite a small little crossing just over to there. But yeah, that's quite interested to see, will this Audi R8 scrape going onto the ferry? This would be funny. It'd be cool to hear that V10 in action. Oh, I can hear it coming. God, it sounds good. Look at that, that looks so cool with the background. Moment of truth, he's angling it. Oh yeah, look at that, easy as anything. You can tell he's done that before. That was nice and easy. Yeah, anyway, let's head back on over to the bike, jump back on it, enjoy a little quick startup. As my god, it sounds good. How if I actually had the key, wouldn't it? I love the clocks on this as well. Sounds incredibly good. But yeah, let's jump back on, see where the road takes us. Well, I was mentioning property here in Sandbanks. I mean, look at that house being built, and you can just tell how incredible they are based off the huge gates. You can't even see the house, and that's when you know they are pretty incredible. But obviously, just behind all the houses, there will be views directly onto the sea. Some of these houses have their own ports for boats and all that, and obviously yeah, I think the average house price here in Sandbanks is roughly £1 million, which is one of the highest in the UK, and I think it is definitely the highest price of a UK seaside resort housing wise in England, and I think that might spread further. I think there's only a couple of places in the world that are more expensive than this. Now here's somewhere new I have not shown you guys on the channel before. This is Poole Park. A very pedestrianised park, however you can usually ride through it. However, it does say road closed, so we will see. But for now, let's stop here. As you can see, the kind of park loops around the whole way around there, and heads round towards Pool direction, but there are some very nice views, so we'll definitely be able to get some nice little photos of the bike like I usually like to do. But as always, let's swap onto the iPhone, as it just gives you a better little look at the area. And hear a very loud bike in the distance, but yeah, as you can see, it's a very nice and peaceful park, good for dog walking. Incredibly nice today, this morning, when it's incredibly quiet. Yeah, you can kind of see the park goes all the way round to there. You've got a little cafe there on the corner. We will hopefully head round there and have a little look around. But yeah, look at the bike, looking as good as always, especially with that 4-way view in the background. Wow, we took a few cool little photos there. As always, iPhone photography is just incredibly impressive. I am on a motorcycle, so I'm going to be a little naughty here. But yeah, got some absolutely awesome photos there. It's just fun sometimes. iPhone photography always impresses me. The only thing that lets it down is kind of low lighting, but when you've got some good lighting like we have today, it is really good, especially on the portrait mode. So yeah, they came out very cool. But as we go, these speed bumps in Pool Park are absolutely savage. I think some of the tallest speed bumps in the area, awful. I've actually had bikes hit the exhaust on them before when I've come through here, which isn't ideal. Look at those little swans there, just chilling. There, you'll see quite a few dog walkers around. It is a extremely nice place to come for a dog walk, and the nice thing is you've got these cool little car parks. Why is this guy walking in the road when there's a pavement? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, really nice park to come to. And if we head into this car park here, you can literally park your bike or vehicle directly on the water's edge. And there's just a lot of birds in here, but with that you can get some incredibly cool photographs, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And maybe even put it amongst all these birds. That'll look quite cool. Are they all pigeons? Got a few swans up there, little seagull. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they don't like me. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think he likes my bike. Sorry, dog. Oh, I've really ruined his morning, haven't I? Oh, God, I love dogs though. Could turn this into a bit of a dog spotting video now. I mean, we've got a cute little dog over there. This nice fluffy golden retriever here. He looks like he's having a good time. Definitely think I should bring my dog here at some point, but as always, as with any stop, got another cool couple photos of the bike. All these photos you can see over on Instagram, and sometimes the photos will actually be posted before the video goes live, so if you want a little preview sometimes of videos that are to come, that can be a good way to do it. I can't tell if that was a look of disgust or admiring the bike. I think it was disgust, to be fair. And what's this start sign? Do you reckon this is a bit of a drag race? I don't know what that's for. And maybe I think they might do some kind of running event in here. Potentially that's what that's for. Right, as we come round into Pool Quay, quite interested to see with the weather. I mean, it's kind of dried off a little bit now. We heard that very loud bite in Poole Park, so I'm quite intrigued to see, will there be anyone as brave as me out at Poole Quay at 8 AM? And yeah, no, I didn't think there would be anyone quite as brave as me. I'm happy to see that there isn't as much rubbish as there was when I came here the last time. A couple cans, but that's a big improvement from the last time, so it seems maybe the bike is trying to take a little more care of it, which is nice to see. Right, so this is going to be quite funny, seeing it from the other perspective, but this corner, literally just there, is where I film my bikes arriving to Poole Quay Bike Night video, and it's quite funny to see it. I would literally be stood right there. It's quite funny to see that from the other perspective, but we're going to come over the old Poole Bridge, and we're going to head left down here past Sunseekers and go to one of my other favourite little viewpoints. It's a little bit of a hidden gem. Those backfires are always insane. But yeah, literally just down here, it's called Ferry Road. It's quite a hot spot for fishers and stuff. But yeah, it gives an amazing little viewpoint of the Poole Quay. And I'll hopefully not disturb this fisherman too much, but we'll park up and like always get some cool little pictures, because I mean, just look at the view with the Sunseeker yachts there. They are kind of blocking the view of the quay, to be fair, but I mean, I think the bike's going to look pretty cool with them in the background. So yeah, let's see how some photos come out. Yet again, some more brilliant photos of the bike captured. This bike really is getting a pampering today with its photos. It's basically, this video is turning into a photo shoot at this point, as the weather isn't making me particularly want to ride all that much. Right, time for some fuel. Oh, this bike is just silly. Of course, we're going to get the best fuel possible in it. Now, the way to know if you've got the right bike is it has to make you want to look back at it like that when you pull away from it, and or walk away from it, I should say. And that bike definitely does do that for me. And yeah, this is what I mean about the bike. It's one of them, when you walk back to it from the petrol station, you're just like, yeah, I'm about to jump on that bike, and it looks incredible, and this bike really does do that. Oh, she is an absolute beauty. Oh, that is just silly. That was literally the tiniest of blips of the throttle. It sounds that insane. Yeah, it's starting to rain now quite a bit, which is a shame. Oh, God, I hate England at winter time. But more positively, we have some tunnels. Oh, little slip down the drain. God, sounds so good. traction control non-existent now, and that is the perfect representation of why I think it's best I go home now. Right, so there we go guys, we have made it home in perfect timing, as to be fair my GoPro has just died anyway in classic GoPro fashion. It's a shame to get caught in the rain. As you see, the bike is very wet now, which is annoying as it was nice and clean before today's ride, but now I'm going to have to give it a clean as I'm very OCD with it, which is not very good considering this is my daily rider. So it ends up meaning I clean this bike way more than I probably should, but yeah, nevertheless it's been a fun little morning ride. Cool to do some iPhone photography, and it always amazes me how good it is in the adequate lighting. So yeah, you would have seen some of the pictures on the screen. Make sure to head over to my Instagram if you want to get a better look at any of the photography I've taken today. As always guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to join the channel, subscribe, plenty more content like this to come on the channel, all kinds of range of bikes, reviews, different kinds of content. And yeah, I'm sure if you're into motorcycles you'll find at least some videos to interest you. But as always guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time.